What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Modded Minecraft 1.8.9 on the xbPacked mod pack. Oh yeah, guys. So, last couple of days, we've been missing videos. I've been having problems loading this world, guys. Yeah, the last episode we set up this quarry, and we set up the water wheel for power. We ran the immersive engineering power wire over to the quarry, and things are just going. Well, yeah, after I recorded the episode, I logged out for the night, shut down Minecraft, went to go log in the next day to AFK for the quarry, and the world just wouldn't load, and I couldn't figure that out. And then the day after that, I guess I must have done something, and then I got the world to load. Apparently, whatever the bug is, like if I load something, like another world, and then I load this world, it works? I don't know. It's really weird, guys. But the problem is, according to the crash log, is the power wire here that's connecting the water wheel to our quarry. So if this power wire is a problem, I can either disconnect this, when I log out, or I can do the workaround by loading up another world and loading this one up, or I thought maybe we should look at different power pipes. So I started looking, searching for RF/T, RF per tick, and the only thing that's really coming up are the Buildcraft pipes, the Kinesis pipes. There's nothing wrong with those. I mean, they used to be MJ, but they've been converted over to RF, so they should work, right? So I was thinking we could go ahead and try these out. Let's go ahead and pop off the immersive engineering wires. Do I got two of those? Yeah, and I got this. Okay, so the way the Buildcraft pipes work, the power pipes, well, I guess it kind of is the same for all of the different piping. You need a wooden pipe. I think there's an upgraded version of the wooden that does more power, but basically you need a wooden pipe to extract the power into the network, into the pipe network, and you can use any of these other kind of pipes to transport it around, right? Okay, so we're gonna stick a wooden Kinesis pipe here. This is the one that can send power, and then we're going to use the quartz Kinesis pipe to send that power down to our quarry, like so. Now normally when you get power going through these pipes, you'll see like a blue beam or whatever, and it'll start following along, and it kind of is an indication of where the power is going and how much power is traveling through that pipe. Yeah, there's nothing here. It's not working, right? Kind of a problem. We don't have too many different power pipes in here. I was looking like energy. There's an energy collector. There might be. I don't know. I was looking transfer. There's like the transfer nodes for items. There's no energy transfer. Yeah, we're kind of lacking on stuff. So that's why I did the RF/T to kind of show us what items are going to send power this way. And it's really just these Kinesis pipes. So this doesn't work. So I was thinking maybe if we get rid of these pipes, we could go back to the immersive engineering wires. This isn't really what I want to do. But yeah, I noticed when I put this right here that the tooltip says 1024 out of 1024 IF. I don't know what an IF is. I know what an MJ is. I know what an RF is. I don't know what an IF is. Is that an immersive flux? I honestly don't know. Anyway, so we could try putting like one of these wooden Kinesis pipes right here. Doesn't connect to it, so that doesn't work. We could try one of the regular, like the quartz Kinesis pipes. That doesn't connect to that. So what I'm thinking we could do, we could try putting one of these wooden Kinesis pipes right here, and then we do this, and then we connect the power wire, and then we're right back where we started, except we're using the these Kinesis pipes for the longer distance. But I don't think that's going to solve the problem. Yeah, you can see there's a blue beam going through here now. So whatever the deal is, this wooden Kinesis pipe doesn't know how to talk to the kinetic dynamo. There's some problem. The wire connectors know how to convert that over to RF, I guess. Anyway, yeah, we can't really change our power wires. We don't have any other options. I would like to use the Buildcraft ones, but we still have to use this apparently. It just is not good, guys. So, the power wires are kind of a problem. I have to remember to disconnect those when I close down the world, or we can do the workaround. We don't have a lot of power options as far as transporting power around. As far as I know, I think I was also looking for conduits. Yeah, we don't really have conduits. We don't have ducts in this pack because thermal expansion isn't here. Yeah, that's what happens when you start working with like the newest, the latest, greatest stuff. Mods aren't updated. The ones you're used to aren't there. The utility mods that you use all the time, you don't really think about. Yep, you don't have access to those. So we have very limited mods to work with here as far as like power transporting. And the ones that we are using are kind of not working right. I don't know. Maybe I haven't tried logging out with it like this. Maybe that'll solve the problem. Maybe it's the fact that this thing was connected directly to the quarry. And I don't know. We'll figure it all out. But our quarry's been going for a while, guys. So we've collected some stuff here. These diamonds aren't from the quarry. I actually went down into the branch mine over there, where we originally were mining here by hand. And I was looking for some stuff, and I found some monsters, and I was attacking them, and I found diamonds, etc., etc. Anyway, so that's not... The quarry did not mine these. I mined those by hand. But we're running out of room in the quarry, in the storage pretty quickly. We're getting a lot of the andesite, diorite, and granite. So I come over here every once in a while and I pull those out of the system. And then I come over here to like our little lake, our little pond right here, and I control Q them in there. And yeah, they just go away. So that's how we've been disposing of these things. But if I let this go overnight, I wake up in the morning and then there's items everywhere. So we kind of need a way to dispose of those items. What I'd like to do is upgrade our storage boxes here so we have way more storage. Now we saw before, in order to upgrade those, we need a lot of irons. We've gotten 152 iron ore, which is pretty good. We need to take these and start smelting that down, doubling the ore and all this stuff and making it into blocks. So I think that's the next thing I'm going to work on. Actually, I'm going to grab the rest of that iron. I think that's the next thing we're going to work on, is to get the iron processed. We're going to try and upgrade some of these storage boxes so we have more room and I can let this go longer without it spilling items everywhere. I don't remember if we have a trash can. We do have trash cans. Cool. So we have a trash can here. Do we have item filters? If I wanted like those transfer nodes to send items to the trash can, I don't know how you can do this yet. I'll have to look through the mods and see if we do in fact have a way to filter those items out using the transport pipes here. But yeah, let me go and get some things done, guys. We'll be right back after we get some ores processed. Alright guys, well I went ahead and I took the iron that we had and a little bit more from the base that we had already previously mined up. I smelted it all down and I cast it into blocks. We ended up with 34 blocks of iron. That's not so bad. Yeah, and the quarry is still doing its thing, collecting more iron and things like that. Things I've noticed with this quarry though, I guess in the world generation, iron doesn't seem to start until a few layers down. Yeah, because we're scraping off a few layers of stone when the quarry first started. And I was looking, I didn't see any iron. Yeah, I am noticing we got very many different types of copper in this pack. We have industrial craft 2, we have immersive engineering, and we also have, I think it's reactor craft? No, hydraulic craft. Yeah, there's like 3 different types of copper, so we got plenty of copper. We only got the vanilla iron ore generation in here, but it seems like we're getting a decent amount now. Anything else to note? Yeah, we're getting a lot of the bauxite ore. This is aluminum. What is this? This is lead from hydraulic craft. Yeah, lots of different ores, lots of duplicated ores, but it's all fine. We're getting them out of the ground now. We're gonna be working with them here pretty soon. So yeah, it's all good. So things that I want to start working on now. Our chest here is backing up full of stuff. It is not being able to keep up with the amount, well, with the how fast the quarry is going. This thing needs some speed upgrades. So in order to make speed upgrades for our transfer node, yeah, we gotta do some stuff because extra utilities too is slightly different. Let's just type in extra util. So you can see there's like a lot of different types of generators and things like that in this pack now. We got a fire mill, but this is making a new type of power. This is called GP, yet another type of power in this mod pack. GP is short for grid power, I think is what it is. It's specific to extra utilities too. So pretty much from my understanding is you place down something in the world. It doesn't have to send wirelessly. It doesn't have to connect to anything. You just place down these generators in the world, and I assume they're linked to your name somehow. Like if you're on a server with other people and you place down something, it doesn't confuse it with something, you know, your buddy has sent down. It's like all separated. So I assume it's based on your player name or whatever. But yeah, so you set down things and you're producing 16 GP. You have that free to use anywhere in any dimension, just as long as it has been set down. I don't know if it has to be in loaded chunks or not. I don't know how it all works, but that is my understanding of the mod now. So in order to make like the speed upgrades like we want, yeah, the upgrade speed. Oh, this says max upgrades 20. Interesting. Okay, so I don't know if the stacks to 20 or if that means only 20 of those will have any effect on a transfer node, which was different than before. But anyway, yeah, so we can do this in a crafting table with some redstone, gold, and then we need the upgrade base. But in order to make that upgrade base, we need the resonator. Right, so we need a weighted pressure plate and a resonator with 8 GP to make this. Okay, so let's look at making a resonator. So in order to make a resonator, we need a block of coal, resonating redstone crystal, some redstone, and some iron. That is not so difficult. In fact, we should have all of those things back at the base. The redstone crystal, we get those randomly from breaking redstone ore. I don't know if there's a way you can just craft those. I'm sure there probably is. But yeah, we've gotten these just from regular mining. So let's take one of those. We have some iron. What was the other thing? Coal and then some redstone dust. Let's go and make these things and let's see how this all works. So there's that. And then we need a block of coal. I don't think we have any blocks of coal. So let's just make our own. All right. So there is a block of coal, a couple of redstone, one of these resonating redstone crystals, and some iron. There we go. Resonator. All right, so this thing won't do anything. Yeah, because even if we put stuff in there to make the item, it won't do anything until we have GP. So let's go ahead and make the weighted pressure plate. Let's just make sure everything is working the way I'm pretty sure it's going to work. So go ahead and do that. Stick this in here. It says power 0.04 out of 8. I don't know how we get the 0.04. I don't think I've set down anything that's producing GP, but apparently I have? Question mark? I don't know. So anyway, we need to get 8 GP. So let's search for GP. All right, so these are all the different things. I guess, oh yeah, even the angel rings and stuff require GP. That's interesting. Uses 32 GP. So in order to use an angel ring for that flight, you have to set up the power grid, or I guess, I'm sorry, the grid power infrastructure first. Yeah, that is really interesting. Okay, so fire mill gives 2 GP when placed over fire. Lava generator gives 2 GP when adjacent to lava. Lunar power, I don't think we want the solar and the lunar ones. That seems silly. Water mill gives GP for adjacent flowing water blocks. The higher the level, the more GP. Source/full water blocks do not count. Okay, so max power 4 GP. That actually sounds like that'd be pretty good. So let's look at making one of these. So we need stone burnt. So in order to do that, we need a resonator with 8 GP, polished stone into stone burnt. Okay, so we can't do this yet. We still need that GP. It seems like the water mill might be the best. Windmill looks like it is varying power. Maybe we'll do the lava generator. No, that needs stone burnt too. This needs stone burnt. Oh my goodness. So how do we get this stuff without the resonator? Like, what's the very first one? Spotlight requires power. Do we have to use a solar? Okay, it looks like we might have to use the solar to make the stuff that we need to start with. Interesting. All right, so we're going to make some solar panels then. I didn't really want to do that, but so it looks like 4 stone brick will make polished stone. All right, that's easy enough to do. Let's get going with that. Oh my goodness. I was thinking we could just jump right into the lava generators, something like that. No, we got to do all this other stuff first, which is fine. Perfectly fine. This is all new stuff to me, so I like it. Okay, so there's some polished stone. We need some lapis, and then we need another resonating crystal. So maybe we'll do like 2 of those recipes. Let's do 3 of the recipes. Lapis, let's grab that. All right, let's craft these up. Achievement get solar panel. All right, so we got 9 of these, and these produce 1 GP each. Yep, and that'll be enough for 8 to power this thing when it's daytime. So let's sleep, and then we'll go ahead and place these in the sunlight. I guess we'll stick it in the base, like, or not in the base, I mean above the base, like up here or something. Where would be a good place for those? Maybe like right here. Alright. Like that? I think that's good. So that just adds to the grid power system. This should be working right now. Yeah, check that out. It says grid power 0 out of 9, no power used / generated. So there's our upgrade base. All right, so we're able to do this right now. Probably gonna want to switch over to lava generators or the water mills. I would imagine that requires a redstone gear, which is planks plus redstone torches. All right, this is stuff I'll probably craft off camera, but yeah, that's how this stuff works. You have to make some kind of GP, and then it just uses it as long as it's placed down in the world somewhere. I don't know if it has to be chunk loaded still. Okay, so we have the upgrade base. Let's look at, it was a speed upgrade we were trying to make. So we have one of those. Gold and redstone block will get us one of these. I'm not sure how much that speeds up the process, so we will figure this out. Gold. We will figure this out and see if it speeds it up significantly or if we need a few of these things. There's that and that. There is our speed upgrade. Cool. Whoops, wrong button. Okay, so let's go stick this in this transfer node and let's just see how much that speeds it up. We will probably also want to get the stack upgrade. We should check out how that works. So one of these here. So is that keeping up over here? Is this number going down now? It is going down, so it's going a little bit faster than what the Quarry's doing. So over time, it should clean out all this stuff, I would imagine. And we won't get backed up. Okay, so I did upgrade to 4 of these condensed storage boxes here. So we got 16,000 spots available. So that's pretty good. We should have storage for a minute. We won't have to worry about that. Okay, so maybe we should look at the stack upgrade. Whoop. I think that'll be the next step to make this thing that much faster. So we need one more upgrade base, gold, and diamond. Let's go ahead and make this together, and then I'm going to do some crafting and hopefully get that GP set up for like either water, lava, or something like that. All right, so we need, was it diamond? Yeah, diamond, diamond gold, and then we needed one of these resonating redstone crystals. Actually, let's look at this real quick. Recipe. Oh. I need to go into the options. I need to turn that off. I wanted to hit R in there for recipe, and it sorted my inventory. I don't like that. Inventory tweaks. Done. Back to game. Okay, so anyway, recipe on this, R. Alright, okay, so we can do an ender shard plus some redstone to make that, and the ender shard is made by an ender pearl plus a glass cutter, and the glass cutter is just some iron and a stick. Yeah, that's pretty easy to do. So we can make these anytime. We don't have to just mine those in the world. So that's pretty awesome. I'll go ahead and make up some of those. We should have plenty of ender pearls now. Anyway, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, I'll go ahead and make up some of those so we can make some of the things going forward. But all right, so we needed this in here. Wasn't it? Oh, no. It was the weighted pressure plate goes in there. All right, so that goes in there. Then we needed the diamond. Was it gold? I can't remember. Yeah, diamond, gold. And then the upgrade base. There it is. All right, so we'll put this here, and there is our stack upgrade. Cool. So maybe actually that was all we needed to get this going. I'm not sure. All right, so we'll see what happens if we put this upgrade in here as well. Stack upgrade. So that should do... Let's sort. Yeah, it's going to pull the first stack of everything out. That's a lot faster. But the problem is it's going to get caught up on this cobblestone. As long as it's mining cobblestone, it's never going to get to these. We're going to need more speed upgrades. All right, well, let me go ahead and do some more crafting here, guys. We'll try and get this thing set up so as soon as the item comes in, it gets like pushed into the correct inventory and we're not filling up our buffer chest. Yeah, let me make a few more of those speed upgrades and we'll be right back. Well, all right, guys, I went ahead and I made myself 4 more speed upgrades, or upgrade speed, I guess is what it's called. I don't know if we necessarily need that. After we put in the stack upgrade with the 1 speed upgrade, it was able to clear out this chest and we didn't have anything else remaining in here. So I guess the only point, or the only time where we need those extra speed upgrades is if we added more power to the quarry and it was mining blocks faster, and then it couldn't keep up. But we have those extra upgrade speeds now in case we have other uses for the transfer node. So now we can just let this thing go. Everything's going to be happy. We have plenty of storage here that's going to be collecting the items. Yeah, we don't have to worry about this for a little while anyway. I still would like a way to get rid of the granite, the andesite, and the diorite. I know Easy Store, or is it Easy Storage? Yeah, Easy Storage has the input port, which we're putting items in. There's also the output port, and I assume we could extract the items that we don't want into a trash can or something like that a little bit later. But for now, I think we're going to be just fine. We'll worry about that another time when storage becomes an issue. Cool. So another thing that I wanted to look at is the search box. This is an item that apparently you can hook up to your Easy Storage system, and then you can search the storage similar to Applied Energistics, I guess. I don't know. I haven't used this. I haven't seen it used before. We're just going to go ahead and make it. So in order to do that, we need 4 enchanted books. I don't think it matters how the books are enchanted, like if they're level 1 versus level 30 or any of that stuff. So we're just going to go ahead and make ourselves our first enchantment table. Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, that's weird. Every once in a while when I change dimensions, I get a weird pause, a lag, kind of like, you know, you're running out of memory almost. We're giving the game 4 gigs of memory, and we're kind of reaching that 3/4 full point right now. It's kind of calmed down a little bit, but I don't know if switching dimensions is causing that problem. We get up to about 75 and then it drops back down to 50. So I don't know. Anyway, we need to get ourselves an enchantment table so we can make some enchants, and we need to get ourselves a book. We have the obsidian, we have the diamonds. We just need a book. So we have leather. Here's some sugarcane. Yeah, we can go ahead and turn that into a book. Let's make some paper, like so, and some leather. There's a book. There's some diamonds. Here's some obsidian. There's an enchantment table. Done. We're an enchanter. We did it. We'll just stick that right here. So we don't need... Actually, you know what? I don't think we're going to have enough for the books that we need. Where's the sugarcane? Do we have more sugarcane? I can't remember. I know I grabbed this earlier on in the series because I was like, oh, we're going to need sugarcane for something later on. Here's another book. Yeah, I think we might actually have... We could use a watering can. We could do that, but I think it might be faster just to fly around. Now that we have access to flight to grab some sugarcane, yeah, we're going to need a few books here in order to make the enchanted books that we need. Yeah, here's some sugarcane over here and a few patches of it. This should get us going quite nicely, I do believe. I probably should find a place to replant this stuff, but right now we're not going to do it. I think we might have the agrocraft seeds to make this stuff. I can't remember if I made those or not. Oh, I left one. Is there any other easy, accessible sugarcane while we're flying right now? I'm not seeing any. There might be some, I'm just missing it. No, I don't see any. Anyway, let's head back to the base. So we need to make ourselves 3 more books, and oh, there's some sugarcane right there. We'll leave that for now. Yeah, we'll make ourselves 3 more books, and then we'll enchant those. Probably just level 1s is all we're gonna need. We need 3 more pieces of leather. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right, so 1, 2, and 3 books. There we go. There we go. Done. Good. All right, so let's go ahead and enchant these books. Oh, that's right. 1.8 requires lapis to enchant. I forgot. It's been a minute since I played this version. All right, there's lapis. There's that. Level 1. 1. That one. And finally that one. I don't even know what these enchants are. I didn't look. We might have gotten the best enchants ever. Sharpness, power, efficiency, and protection. Not so great. Kind of what I would have expected. Okay, so we got that done. We need 4 blocks of iron. We got that covered. I've unblockified all the iron, so we need to remake blocks out of this stuff, but that is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what was the final piece for this? We needed a compass. So a piece of redstone and 4 iron. I don't think I've made a compass in a very long time. Well, actually, maybe that's not true. The Magic Bees magnet, I do believe, requires compasses. Compi. All right, there we go. So there's a compass. There's a search box. Let's see how this thing works. If we stick this right here, right click on it, nothing. Right click. Oh, okay. So adding the search box upgrades the storage core when you right click on this. Oh, here we go. So if I type in iron, nice. So does this support, I can't remember, like multiple searching? If we do like ingot, and then we do brick, does it do that? No, okay, so you can't do that. It doesn't support the pipe. Okay, cool. So we got search. This is way better. That is definitely upgraded. It's a little expensive for what it adds. 4 blocks of iron. But I guess that's fine. We have a quarry going. Resources won't be an issue going forward. Cool. I like it. Yeah, there's a few more mods in this mod pack I definitely would like to take a look at. I want to figure out a better power solution. We were talking about, we have the deep resonance mod. There's a lot of stuff in this. I have never used this mod before. I know this is some kind of like a nuclear power kind of a thing. That's one way to make power. There's hydraulic craft. I don't know anything about this mod either. This might have all the things in it that I wish that the other mods had. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff in this mod pack, a lot of different mods that I've never used, and I'm looking forward to checking these out in the future. But yeah, guys, I think we've reached the end of today's episode. Yeah, we got our quarry. We got our quarry going. We have plenty of storage for that now. We figured out why the world is crashing, how to prevent that, and how to reload the world when it does crash. Yeah, lots of cool stuff going on. Modded 1.8 really isn't there, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This mod pack doesn't have a lot of unique stuff in it. It has a lot of mods I haven't used before. That's because those are like the only mods that are available, right? Yeah, it seems like right now modded Minecraft is still stuck in 1.7. I know a lot of the mod devs are switching over to 1.9, but there isn't a whole lot of mods available. So, yep, there's not a lot of stuff in this mod pack. I don't know if there's going to be a lot of stuff for a while beyond 1.7, but we're checking things out. We are, giving it a shot, see what there all is available. Yeah, and I'm just having fun exploring modded 1.8.9. All right, guys, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on this episode if you did like it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.